When the budget for D.C. public schools came out, well, a lot of people weren't happy. Teachers especially have been putting up a fight.
And a long time they've been fighting so far. So as we speak, they are rallying outside the Wilson building to try to convince city council members to adjust the mayor's budget. And that's where we find our Jess Arnold, who is live this evening. What's a lot of activity going on behind you?
Yeah, I'm going to step out of the way so you can take a look at it here. As you can hear, they're singing right now, "Everybody's got a right to learn." They've been chanting, "Fund our schools, fund our future." And of course, these probably about 300 teachers you see behind me are affected. Some of their jobs are in jeopardy, but their focus is on the students who they say without the proper funding for the resources they need will not be set up for success.
Ballou High School in Ward 8 seems pretty serene right now. But there's underlying tension as teachers worry that the current 2020 budget will cripple some of the students they've grown to love.
I regard it as a budget for sharecroppers' education. And I believe that this year's budget was like a slap in the face to parents and schools.
They say these students already face enough hurdles as it is.
The students have a healthy breakfast in the morning. They're dealing with a safe passage home in the afternoons and before school, making sure that they can get from point A to point B safely.
Dr. Sean Perkins teaches Algebra 2 at Ballou, which is looking at a $1.3 million funding cut, part of the $10 million Ward 8 schools overall are projected to lose. The biggest potential negative impact he sees is class size.
So now we're talking about increasing that with 25 to 30 students. The students, I told them that size getting larger. And they were like, "Oh, we really don't want that. We like our classes the way they are, the small sizes. That way we can get the attention that we needed."
The Washington Teachers Union has a plan to fix that. The president said they submitted a proposal to the council's education chairs that requests an additional $35 million in funding and an increase in resources for students who are feeling the many effects of poverty, to name a couple of changes.
We want the political operatives, the elected officials, the mayor and the council to put their money where their mouths are. They talk about education being a priority, but the funding is not aligned with the promises.
And you better believe that they plan to hold them true to their promises. They also have a petition that I'll post in this story online at WUSA9.com if you want to support these teachers' cause. I will be out here for the rest of the rally, and we'll have a live interview for you with a teacher at 5:30. I'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Jess. A lot at stake there, and most importantly, our children's education is on the line. Thank you so much, Jess Arnold, live from the Wilson building.